Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craftery. Today we are doing the CCT 52 challenge and we are week 35. Yes, 35. So lots of information in the description box below, lots of information over on the Facebook group, which the link is below, links to the shop, etc. So this week we need a library card, a hat, sticky note, typewriter, and person. So that's what we need. I've got a old library card, 1983, going back to 1981, so got that. Got these sticky notes. These came from my creative, or your creative studio. I'm going to use one of those. Just a few extras that I'm going to use. I've got a typewriter. I've got my person, and the person has hats. Just a little another thing that I'm going to use, and that. So I'm going to make an easy project. Bet you didn't see that one coming. But I'm just going to decorate up this library card for my project. I've got some art glitter glue, which I am going to use. Let's make sure the top is clear, which I clearly did not do before the start of the video. I'm going to need some ink too, so I better haul that out as well. Now, my plan is, I just plan on doing a bit of collage on here. This is something that got printed just on a paper bag. So, it's kind of cool. So, I want a ripped edge. So, let's just rip up the side of this. I hope you're having fun with this whole weekly challenge. It's meant to be fun, not hard. Let's go ahead and rip it down there. Okay. Now, because both sides are kind of the same, even though I might cover up the one side, the other side's going to be okay. Now, I'm not going to glue anything down until I know exactly what I'm doing. And I haven't totally decided if I'm using all this stuff. So these sticky notes are very sticky. And it's kind of cool because there's got like this little train thing on there. And I don't know where I want that yet or how I want it. I do want to see a little bit of this writing in there. So let's tear that across there. And up and around and see what happens. Just gonna collage goodies on here. Just want to try to get a feel of what I'm doing here. I was thinking this might, well, that's a perfect fit for across there. something like that. I have no idea where I'm going to put this yet. I think I just want the typewriter. And everything else is torn, so I might as well tear this too. If I tear off a bit of the typewriter, I'm okay with that. Now, thinking something like that. I am really not good at collaging stuff. I don't know, never quite turns out the way I want. So I'm thinking just something like that. Did dig out my little lace bits, and I might put like a little topper on there or something. So let's ink all this stuff up. And I think even these are Tim Holtz, people. Somebody had sent them to me. I do like the thickness of them, but I don't like the shininess of them. So let's just ink up all these pieces, and then we'll worry about getting them where they're supposed to be. I can't believe we're on week 35 already. I've started thinking of something to do in 2024. Also trying to think of what I'm going to do for freebies in 2024. I do like to think ahead of time. And then it gives me some time to work on it. And usually I come up with an idea like the day before I gotta start it or something. Same as the freebies. I always start the month thinking, oh, I'm gonna do it early. But then I don't. I'm going to ink that up after, I think. Because that can be done after it's all done. Don't think I'm going to bother with this. It's just a little card thing. But okay, let's start by putting this down. Art glitter glue. I do like art glitter glue. And I used to use the Elena's Tacky Glue, and I still do at times because I have some that I need to use up. And the art glitter glue I really like. It is a bit more expensive than other glues, but don't go through nearly as much as I do. There is that. Let's put this down here. This was just a die cut I had, and I kind of liked the color. I thought the color would go quite well with this project. And as always, I'm trying to use up stuff. Let's do it right about there. Could have made that into a pocket too, but my journal is going to be so full that there is no way that Okay, I'm gonna put that just so I can still see those a little bit. Just a bit. Tiny little bit. As I've said in a lot of other videos, this challenge is not meant to be hard. And if you don't have one of the items, then just go ahead and substitute something that you think is close. It's just meant to use up stuff, and it's meant to think outside the box. This I am going to stick over a little bit, so I don't want glue on this side. Not going to stick over very much, just a little tiny bit. Let's put that on. So you know what I did? I just put my typewriter on upside down. But you know what? By the time I put this there, you're not really gonna notice it. So I'm going to leave it. And down the road, if somebody is like, oh no, that's on upside down. Yeah. Good for you for seeing it, I guess. Put that on right like that. So really just a bunch of layering of a whole bunch of things that don't really go together. So there is that. Now, this here, what is this going to go with this? Let's see. I'm not quite sure if I like that. Definitely not orange. Not yellow. Got some blue, not blue. What else do we got in here? These are just my really little scraps of ribbons and things that came off of something. Don't like that on there. How about a brown? That's a good possibility. And something like that would be a good possibility. What else do we've got in here? Another piece of that. We've got reds. Okay, I think it's going to be the brown and this thing. So, I think I'm going to use my tiny attacher. And I'm going to put that on there. I think I'm going to glue that. I'm going to get rid of a couple of this little bits on the end here. There is that. Okay, let's do that. Oh, excuse me. That snuck up on me. Okay. Let's put a bit of glue here. Just to hold all that down a little bit. We're going to put this on this side. And then on this side, we are going to put this, and we're going to staple. The staple will help hold that lace as well. Just like that. I got a little tiny pair of pliers here. I want to push these back down. Okay. So there we have week 35. We have our library card, we have our hat, we have our sticky note, typewriter, an upside down typewriter, so that makes it even special, and person. Now before I forget, let's ink up the outside edge of the library card. Then that's going to be done. It's fun having real stuff, real vintage stuff and whatnot. So there is a cute card. Now I did dig out a page. We've got this here, right here. Now this was one of the projects. It was week number 12. And I made like an over the page flip thing. So I thought this could go right in here. Kind of goes. I thought it kind of went because I've got some Tim Holtz dolls there and there. So this we will put behind it because of the fact I've been saving all those. So there we have week 35 in our humongous journal that is getting really, really, really big and really, really, really full. This I'm going to have to find a different spot for. This was a week 33 with the horse and stuff, because it sticks out a little too far. But for now, we will leave it there. But there's another week done, did, and finished. Hope you enjoyed the project, and hope you enjoy the challenge, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.